Hey you all out there, how you doing? Y'all doing good today? Hopefully you are. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. I just wanted to give you all an update on what else going on. I am in the middle of the 2-week wait. So it's like after the transfer, there's a period of time where you have to wait, like you don't know anything. Like you're kind of like, well, did this take? Did everything work okay? Was it, is this going to be a success? But you won't know for like 2 weeks. So I'm in the middle of the wait. And let me tell you, if y'all know me, I'm not really patient. It's not my gifting, You've probably seen that in how I, we'll start things and go, I'm going to start it right now. I got to do this thing right now. I'm not a super patient person. So in this 2-week wait, I have been trying to rest and relax. I have knitted a lot. You're supposed to really not overdo it. So I've just been kind of chilling, but it's a challenge. Do you know what I mean? I'm still on all of my medicine protocol. So still giving myself shots every day. And let me tell you what, for those of you who, saw my first video, giving that first shot, like, yikes, first shot, the actual shot was not as bad as you think it is, like once you jab it in. But 8 hours later, the medicine is in your muscle because it's an intermuscular injection. And that it feels almost like when you overwork out a muscle. Do you know what I mean? When you have muscle strain, like say you do too many squats or something and it hurts. That's what that feels like. So when you do your injections, you go back and forth on each side so that by the time you have to hit the next side, the pain has subdued some. But I'm constantly hurting on one side or the other. So it's all worth it. It's all worth it. But the 2-week wait, yes, is being a challenge. And it's a challenge not to get addicted to pregnancy tests. Do you know what I mean? Like going, hey, I wonder if this minute it shows up. Typically, after your transfer, it takes a little bit for the embryo, because it was a 3-day transfer for me, to turn into a blastocyst. And then that blastocyst has to hatch. And then the hatched blastocyst has to implant. And then it implants for a few days. And then your body starts making HCG, which is the pregnancy hormone. And by the time your HCG levels hit 25, that's when a pregnancy test can pick it up. So that's why they call this the 2-week wait, because you really can't test. My first beta blood test is Friday. And then that will give kind of a baseline number. And then my next blood test will probably be Monday. Considering how Friday goes, it'd probably be Monday. And then if those HCG levels are multiplying, then that means that I'm pregnant. like it's a successful pregnancy. And that the embryo implanted and all that kind of deal. So right now, it's just the waiting game. So that's, knitting a lot. Putting together, one thing I'm trying to put together for everybody is a cool shopping Christmas list, for ideas for y'all. I'll send that out in my newsletter sometime this week. And have just been knitting. Let's see, honey, I love you. Wish high HCG levels on you. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate it. Give me high levels. Sarah just said, could you knit at the beach? Well, I don't want to get sand in my yarn. I have knit at the beach before, though. Right now, here at the beach, because we're in North Florida, the temperature today the high was maybe 68. something like that. So it's a little chilly, you know. It's been good knitting weather. One thing that I have found through my whole life is if I am in a, I would say high stress mode, but if it's, if I'm needing to be patient for something, if I am needing to wait, it's kind of like I need to be creating something in the middle of that. I need to be making something. I've always done things like knitting and crocheting, and you know, I've recently picked up quilting too. Gosh, I remember like when I was living in Mexico, and I was going through, like, I was about to hit mental breakdown in Mexico City when I lived there. And, you know, I was dancing at night, and then I was coming home and cross-stitching. You know, when I was growing up, I was sewing and crocheting and knitting and everything like that. So that's me going into maker mode is always a good mental health place for me. So you all see me knitting and everything like that. That's a real fun, great place for me because I love to create and I love to make things, and it just makes me happy. So been knitting a lot. Rachel Mahoney says, hi, it's 68 is chilly. It's chilly for here, girl. Let me tell you what, I burnt up this summer. I was like, God, please have some fall. I just want some fall weather. Give me some fall, please. I'm going to be very excited, and we are going up to Kentucky to be with my fam for Christmas. So I'll get some really chilly weather. It'll be great. Because really, I like it. I know that sounds crazy. I like it when it's cold and chilly. Fall is really my favorite. Fall and early spring. But I don't like to get, I don't like to be hot. I used to love to be hot. It was like summer was my deal. I hit my 40s and that changed. Now I love fall and spring. You know what I mean? So yeah, 68 today. It felt good to knit. Sarah says she likes the chilly weather too. So y'all, I just wanted to, I'm going to get off here real quick. Just give you a little update on that. The medicine is making me not feel great. Like that's one thing that I'm really tired. You know what I mean? There's because of the, I think it's the progesterone combined with the prednisone makes me really tired. Like I have to take some naps during the day. And it can make me feel a little sick sometimes. Like I have to make sure that I'm eating food with my things. And you know, so there's a little bit of y'all be praying for me, and I'll take it because, you know, it doesn't make you physically feel great, and being in the middle of a waiting process is always challenging. So just want y'all to pray for me. I wanted to give you an update. Friday I'll get get my first blood test, my first beta blood test. I had a blood test Monday, but that was really tracking my estradiol and progesterone. This will be tracking my HCG levels and my progesterone. And then Monday I'll have another one. And then I'll let y'all know. Sarah, woo, you're pregnant. So pregnancy feels like. It is, and all the medication that I'm on, that medication has your body feel like it's in pregnancy mode too. So it's like it could be the medication, it could be pregnancy. It's great. Like the embryo could have just implanted completely yesterday or today because it was a 3-day transfer. So that's why we're just in the wait. Take your prayers. And listen, I really appreciate you all. I'm so thankful for you all for just sitting and listening to me and watching and supporting. Hey, if you're not on my newsletter, get on my newsletter. Go over to savagelifeskills.com, get on the newsletter, because I give other updates and some fun stuff in there. You know, I try to send out a newsletter every week or every 2 weeks, something like that. But I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to see how y'all are doing. Check in with me. If you have any questions, like if you're somebody who has had a struggle, you know, with getting pregnant, thinking about IVF, thinking about what your next steps might be, message me. I mean, y'all know me. I'm just an open book on stuff. So you can message me. Let me know, you know, how you're doing. If you have any questions, or if you have any questions about the fertility clinic that I went to in New York. Gosh, they're great. Wow. So just let me know. Love to hear from you. All right, y'all. I'm going to go rest because medicine makes me need to rest. All right. Love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.